and distinguished guests. Today, I'm going to share with you some key events in my sports career during my school days. I was a member of a team sports called Kabaddi. Kabaddi is a game popular mostly in the rural side of India. The game is a very simple game, does not require any gadgets, complex gadgets. A small ground divided into half, 7 members this side, 7 members that side. And each turn of the game, one person from one side has to raid the other team and then try to touch as many people on the other side and safely return back to side. The number of people he touched is the number of points gained. And while coming, he should continuously say kabaddi, 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 kabaddi without losing the breath. And if this team succeeds in catching him and making him stop saying kabaddi, this team gains a point. So simple, very simple. The problem is I'm the odd man out. Except me, all other 6 players are well built. I was a very lean guy. And there's a secret behind why they kept me in the team. Because when the other person comes, they'll realize that I'm the most vulnerable person and they'll try to touch me. And it's a real rough play. Anything goes. In the name of touching, they can kick you, they can slap you, anything is acceptable. So they will always aim at me. I have an unique capability, which is not known to the other side. Because if someone I catch, that is a deadly grip. My trick is, in school days, I love language and history, but math was a terror to me. Mathematics teachers are all terrorists to me, like attacking me with their problems. So I will visualize that person as my math teacher and grab him like deadly force, that's it. He cannot move. My sports career was progressing very well, and sometime a grave threat emerged for my sports career. One fine morning, the part in which I grew up in India is a very tropical climate. See, fog is a lifetime experience. Due to some reason, I got up very early in the morning. I saw beautiful fog outside the window. I woke up my parents, woke up my brothers, and asked them, come up, get up. It's a beautiful fog outside. They all came to see the fog. And they gave me a strange look. My father pulled me outside and showed it's not a fog, it's a huge tree. Then they realized I have a vision problem. My father promptly took me to an eye doctor. And eye doctor realized my nervousness because in the 70s, it's a real pain to go to the school with a spectacle because everybody will make fun of you. They'll call you soda bottle. And it's so painful that my life will be miserable. So looking at my nervousness, the eye doctor tried to soothe me. He told me, okay, don't worry, sit in this chair. I'll take care of everything. Just look at that board. Try to read that big letter at the top and then come down to the next row and try to read as much as possible. I turned to the doctor and asked him, where is the board? Then he realized I'm in a very bad shape and I started with this much thick glass. And when I reported back to the next game with the glass, the captain was so upset. He made me a standby player. He told, this way you cannot play. The next day was the most important match for the school with the traditional rivalry school. And they were practicing a lot. They were not even considering me for the practice. I don't know how to get back into the game. The game started. During halftime, we were equal, one with another. And then the game still proceeded. It was a very neck-to-neck game. Sometimes they were up and sometimes we were up. And towards the very close of the game, just a few minutes left. The situation is like this. Only one person left on their side. Only 2 persons left on their side. But among the 2 persons, one person was seriously injured. He could not even stand. Then the captain had no choice, because I'm the standby player. He introduced me into the field. And the opposite side was cheering like anything by seeing a man with the spectacles. They were thinking the victory is guaranteed. And it's the turn that person should come this side. And if he touches either one of us and goes back safely, they win the game. And he was targeting me because I was the most vulnerable person. And that further humiliated me. I wanted to get back into the team. This is the correct opportunity. I was looking for the right opportunity to get my math teacher grip on it. I got an opportunity. I moved in, but he gave a violent kick on my face. And my specs was in the air. I was spinning around. And it was a burning humiliation throughout the body. And the crowd was cheering for him. But I know what to do. He was in my grip, and I applied my deadly grip. The whole crowd was cheering, and then I could not hear anything. Just I was waiting for the umpire's whistle. Because if the umpire's whistle comes, we win. Because he's in my grip. Just 3 seconds, it was the longest wait in my life. And then the whistle came. Everybody was cheering, but the opposite side was cheering. Because I was holding my team member. And that was the end of my sporting career.